Okay, welcome back. And today we're going to be doing Yoshi's Island. Not going to be beating it, at least not today. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. And this is quite an interesting game. If you're familiar with retro gaming and you know about Yoshi's Island, then I really am at kind of a loss. This is a game that completely went under my radar. Looks like a bit of a late release on the SNES 1995. The sequel to Super Mario World 2. I'm going to just go ahead and start a new file. And I think around the time this game came out, I was really into tournament fighters, probably like Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat 2, Street Fighter 2, the Primal Rage, probably a number of others, but tournament fighters I remember the tournament fighter craze. I mean, it was so big, they even took over the Double Dragon series with a tournament fighter. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got their own tournament fighter. You know, it's important to not forget just how big the tournament fighter craze was, the impact that Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2 had on video games. All of a sudden, it was the dominant genre. We went from platformers and beat-em-ups to tournament fighters. And that being said, I think this game probably came out around the time. I know for me at least, I was playing a lot of tournament fighters. Maybe a bunch of other retro gamers have a similar experience. So never played it, even during my collecting days in the early '90s, or excuse me, in the late '90s when I was really into, getting all the NES cartridges, Sega Genesis cartridges, SNES cartridges I could at a good price. I totally missed out on this one. So, didn't play this game for the first time until maybe a couple years ago. And I knew it existed, but I just wasn't interested in playing it. It sounded silly. So all that being said, all that out of the way, this is a absolutely great game. I totally love it. For one, it's really cool that Yoshi got his own game. There's the Yoshi game on NES, which is more of like a Tetris Attack style game, as well as Yoshi's Cookie, same thing, more of a Tetris Attack style game. Whoops. There may be other Yoshi games if they're, recently, maybe for the GameCube or the Wii or the Switch. If so, I'm unaware of them. But this is a really cool Yoshi game. And this is certainly very different from Super Mario World, despite being the sequel. The graphics are similar, but all kinds of new and interesting mechanics. Yeah, as you can see, stuff like throwing the eggs. So it's really cool, when you're into retro games and, you missed... you obviously didn't play them all. It's impossible. Or at least very unlikely that you played them all. But every once in a while, you come across one that you missed. And for me, this is one of them. This is a game that I totally missed, and, you know, it's on the SNES Mini, which is nice. Like, I was just kind of pretty much out of games to play on the SNES Mini, and, decided to give this one a shot. And absolutely enjoying it. Good-looking graphics. Lots of fun, new, interesting gameplay mechanics. There's really a lot to like. And admittedly, I'm kind of taking my time with this one. I'm only like in the third world, but I just thought it'd be fun to show it off. Talk a little bit about it. Not sure what you're supposed to do in here. Oh. So, if you are like me and you missed out on this game for whatever reason, highly recommend you check it out. This one is really interesting. Some of the other Mario characters. It is an interesting topic. Mario characters that also did or did not get their own games. Yeah, the most famous case, of course, is Luigi. Luigi got Mario is Missing and Mario's Time Machine. Or excuse me, no, he didn't get Mario's Time Machine. He got Mario is Missing, which is was very poorly received. Was a educational game made by a third-party company. There's Luigi's Mansion, which I haven't played. That wasn't good. I don't believe Peach has had her own game yet. I could be mistaken. I don't know of it off the top of my head. Luigi also got Luigi. I think I was saying he got Luigi's Mansion, which is pretty well received by most gamers. Now, the other Luigi game, one that I was genuinely interested in, but again, with Luigi, it seems like such a good idea that they give him his own game and his own, unique platforming Mario adventure. But it's like they get, cold feet at the last minute or whatever. It's hard to explain. For whatever reason, it hasn't really happened. Mario's Mansion, or Luigi's Mansion is, I hear it's kind of more of a puzzle game than an action game. But the one that really gets me is, on the Wii, they had Super Luigi Brothers, and when I heard that, I got really excited. Thought, this is great, finally, Luigi's gonna get his own unique style platforming adventure. But it's basically new Super Mario Brothers for the Wii, with the exception there's like time limits, it's basically challenges. So when I heard that, I was so disappointed. I wanted Luigi to have his own unique platforming style adventure game. Another one is Toad's Treasure Hunt. That one is that one I've actually taken a look at. I think it was on the Wii, and that one looks pretty interesting. I would like to check that out at some point. just like any other Mario adventure, it's all about finding all the secrets. And these mini-games are fun, too. There's a few different varieties of these. I guess just a little bit more on the topic of side characters in these old Nintendo games getting their own games. Let's see, Wario. Got Wario's Woods, which was a puzzle game. You also got the Super Mario Land games. Super Mario Land 3 is the one where you get to play as Wario. I don't know if Waluigi has gotten his own, but I guess there's always going to be that debate among Zelda fans about whether let's see, it's not Wand of Gamelon, it's the other Zelda game on the Philips CDI. I can't recall the name of it. The Adventure of Zelda, maybe, but the second Zelda game on CDI, where you actually play as Zelda, where Link is the one that's captured. Maybe some of you remember Tingle from Majora's Mask, that silly elf that would give you the maps. He did have his own game. I think it was on the Wii. And I think after we beat this, we'll go ahead and wrap up for now. I didn't want to, you know, beat the whole thing. I just kind of wanted to show off the game a little bit and talk. But I do have a few more. You know, I'm really enjoying doing the, you know, mid-tier games that I've beaten series, and I want to do a few more of those. I've got a couple coming in the mail soon, and then one of them is Guerrilla War. That should be fun. So I intend on doing that one soon.